namaste, kia ora. How do you say hello in your language?
In Teochew, you just kind of say lahama, which means how are you? In Thai, you say sawadee ka if you're a girl. And in Khmer, you say jimripsua.
Oh my gosh, so many. And also sabadi, of course. Shout out to the Laotians. Welcome to Theologies. I'm Miss Theo, and this is my very good friend, Maylee Tao, aka the Donut Princess. Woo! We are here in beautiful Hawaii, and I just thought, why don't we do a little fruit haul? So we went to Chinatown, and we just went and grabbed all of the most delicious, ripe, locally grown fruits here. Some of them are native, question mark. Some of them are not.
I think they said that they were all grown on a Hawaiian island.
They're grown here. I just don't know if they're native to the island. So I'll put some more information down below as I do some research. But we just thought this would be a fun little fruit haul that we can all do together. There's a lot of fruits here that I've never tried. And then we'll chit chat and get to know Maylee as well. Perfect. Which one should we start first with first?
Maybe we start small first.
That's a good idea.
Start small.
Should we
Let's do those.
these beautiful ones?
Yes, the longans.
Longans. These are called longans, which are native to, I don't know.
They have
somewhere Asian.
They have a black seed in the middle. Their flesh is like clear, and it's usually used in a lot of Southeast Asian desserts. I ate a lot of these as a kid, but they are actually considered to be like a hot food, aka like if you eat too many, you might get a sore throat.
What? I've never heard of that. Okay, so these are fairly simple to eat or peel. You just stick your finger in and peel it.
Or you could do the savage way and just like bite it and then it goes in half.
Dude, I haven't done that forever. I haven't eaten these in forever. That's a really good way, actually. We'll do it the regular way first. So it looks almost like a lychee or lychee, wherever you're from. It's lychee, lychee. I notice a lot of Hawaiians here say lychee. But yeah, and almost like a rambutan. Cheers. Cheers. Here's a little seed.
Childhood's coming back to me right now.
That's good. Okay, so fruit in the Asian culture is like a huge thing. Like a company comes over.
It's basically
Always serving
a
fruit.
mother's love language. If you have a cut fruit of any kind, oranges, Asian pears, durian, apples, it's a sign that your mom loves you.
Yeah.
She might not say it, but she will express it through acts of service, like this one.
Food, by feeding you, basically. Should we do the hardcore way?
Okay.
Okay, so you just basically try to break the...
So you see like where the head is, you try to do it like on the middle part, like in the middle right here. So
Oh, you can hear that. Nice.
you might squirt someone, but
Nothing wrong with a little squirting once in a while.
squirt, squirt, squirt.
Ooh.
Also, depending on the type of crop that you have, you want to get a seed that's actually a smaller seed so that there's more meat.
Ah.
Yeah,
But how would you know?
based on the seeds of the parent.
Cool. Okay, those are yummy. Yum. That was a great start. Longans. Yum. You should definitely try it if you haven't tried it before. And I mean, how fun is it? It comes on a branch like this, you know? It's like the best. What shall we do next? Should we try one of these apples?
Yes. However, I think we set ourselves up for disaster.
Why?
Because this one is so sweet. These ones aren't that sweet. It's more like texture, but let's just try it anyways.
Okay.
Want to cut one up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, look at this. What are these called again? Is it wax?
don't
Not
know.
wax apple.
I don't know the name of it, like, because they have different names in different cultures and different languages, but I just call them little baby apples. I think it's called water apples.
Water apples?
Because they kind of just taste like water.
Oh, let's see. Ooh. So that's what it looks like on the inside. And it came with the salt. What's in this salt action?
Oh, this
Ooh,
is like the
smells like
classic,
spicy.
chili,
Smells
salt.
spicy.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I dip, you dip, we dip. Ooh. Yum. Cheers.
Cheers.
All right, apple. Mmm.
Mmm.
Whoa. This is actually hella juicy.
Whoa.
Wow. This is way juicier than I thought it would be.
Double dipping.
Keep it juicy for you. Mm-hmm.
More salt.
Mm-hmm. I actually really like these.
It's like crispy, but airy at the same time.
It's light.
Yeah.
Light and airy, crispy and like juicy, but not like too juicy. Surprisingly, I did not think it was going to be that juicy. Okay. Okay. Okay, Chinatown. Hawai'i.
Mangosteen is calling my name.
Let's do it.
Okay. So if you don't have a knife, what you usually do is you like press into it, and then it just opens.
Oh, you just press into it?
Yeah.
All right, let's see. I'm not doing it well. Oh, ooh. Okay.
It comes out like that.
That's beautiful. Wow.
This is probably like major childhood favorite. Like when my mom would take me to Cambodia, we would get these by the kilo and just like slam them in our mouths and like eat them in the car.
Oh, and there's seeds inside of these pods?
You can eat them though.
Really?
Yeah.
Whoa. Okay. Just think.
I'm just gonna. Like very bold in the flavor, also very fleshy, but refreshing.
I don't know how to explain what that would that tastes like.
It tastes bomb, but it's also like
Try it.
like I've seen this for like $10 to $15 a pound here, and usually it's not as good because they freeze it when they take it over here.
Oh, can you tell that these are frozen?
These actually taste pretty fresh.
Are they?
Yeah.
Because these are grown here, aren't
In
they? Grown here?
California, like definitely, because I think they grow really well in tropical.
There you go. Ooh, it's like a little white pumpkin.
You also want to try to find like the softer ones because those ones seem to be more ripe. They look like this.
Okay. Now I know why everyone loves mangosteens.
Oh, I effing love mangosteens. Probably one of my favorite fruits. Let's see the star fruit.
I was thinking that too. Star fruit. Look at this. Why is it a star fruit? It's because when you cut it, it's gonna look like stars. Here, let's do. Okay, so Maylee, what is your theology for life?
My parents were refugees and were born in Cambodia, and they had me when they came to America. And I feel like for me, I always just had a different viewpoint on like how to treat human beings. Granted, on top of that, like serving our community ever since I was like 6 years old. We owned a donut shop in Santa Monica, and my theology for life is just like, be kind. I believe in karma. I'm was raised Buddhist and had a lot of other ideals too that was passed down from my grandparents. So like, for example, we respect our ancestors. We have certain holidays and rituals that are dedicated to respecting them and remembering their stories. And they also involve a lot of food. So yeah, a lot of like food and gathering. But ultimately, that's kind of how I was raised. And when I think about spirituality now, I think that there's just so much more information out there. And I think that you've been such a major influence for me in kind of understanding what that world is like. So I really kind of split it off into like Western spirituality / modern, and then like what I was raised with, which is like really traditional Asian values and really traditional Asian beliefs. So I was hoping maybe you could like help me explain it in a way of like basically explaining certain things that I've started to adapt.
Sure.
So one thing is this like higher vibration. I know that there's a lot of people in like the hippie world, as I like to say, who believe in like a higher vibration. But in reality, there is like scientific support for why being on a higher vibration works out. So when I talk about high vibration, I mean like from the smallest molecules down to your thoughts, to your actions, having them be at the certain frequency, which is like a high positive frequency. So I hope you can explain a little bit more about why this really works.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, why don't we eat this high vibrational star fruit? Well, while we talk about it. See, now it's like a little star. Little stars, see? You can like ninja stars. Or you can eat them. Cheers.
Cheers.
Ooh. Whoa. Juicy. Kind of like a pear, but not as hard.
With a slight like sour at the end.
Yeah, it's a little sour. And you can eat the skin, it's totally fine. It's juicy though.
Really juicy.
Whoa. That actually might be one of the juiciest star fruits I've had.
Usually, I'm not really a big fan.
I know, right? But this is pretty good.
Yeah, this is pretty good.
If you are what you say you are, a superstar, have no fear, my camera's here, the microphone. High vibrations, yeah. This whole concept completely changed my life. Like, we're all energy, you know, but what does that actually mean? Energy is frequencies, vibrations, everything. Meili holds a frequency, I hold a frequency. We're next to each other, we're interacting with each other. So our frequencies and energies affect each other. So if I'm coming into a room and I'm just having a crappy day and I haven't like cleansed myself, I haven't meditated, and I'm coming in, I'm like, I'm in a bad mood, I'm just low vibrational. If she's in a good headspace, but then I come in, that's obviously going to affect her frequency and vibration. So what I do in my teachings is to teach people how to cleanse and heal their own frequencies and vibrations, but also how to protect themselves from others as well. I believe that energy, whatever energy you hold, you attract. So, and I've just experienced that with my own, you know, experiences. I've experienced some pretty crazy things, but some amazing things as well. But energy, like health, for example, if you're trying to lose weight and you are constantly stressed out, if you're not moving your body, if you are holding on to grudges, holding on to pain, you know, anything like that, that kind of energy can be stuck in your body and does not allow your body to get to the frequency where it can actually heal or receive healing. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's why energy and frequency and vibration is so important. If you want to get to a certain place, you actually have to shift your frequency to match the level of that one thing you want to attract. Does that make sense? Okay.
That makes sense.
Okay. So you have to do the work. If you really want to manifest or attract something in your life, you actually have to change your own frequency in order for it to come in the first place. So it all really comes down to you. You're not happy with your life, it's all up to you. Boo.
So if you don't mind also answering, how will you actually know that you've been completely healed from generational trauma? Because I think that putting in the work and discovering what those traumas are is one step, but it's also like, how do you know when you fully solved it / isn't it that like your parents also have to go through and put in the work? Otherwise you're kind of just being bombarded with that same, like those same mannerisms, those same attitudes that maybe was passed down from the war.
Also a really great question. I feel that, how do you know that you've done the healing? Your parents have a choice to heal or not. That's up to them. They may not choose to do it, even if you do, right? So just letting go of that expectation first is gonna make your life so much easier. Instead of trying to be like, well, let's heal, let's all heal together. They might not be ready. Maybe they might not want to go and revisit those parts of their lives, you know? And that's their journey. And, you know, because in the past, I used to push a lot too, you know, and I was like, you know what? That's not fair. That's their journey. If they don't want to share it, they don't want to open up, they don't want to relive those experiences again, that's okay.
Yeah.
So how do you know, as the younger generation, if you've done the work, I would say, have you fully embodied the healthy version of you, the healthy child? Are you living your daily life still in trauma mode, you know, that's been passed down to you, or are you able to now create new patterns?
What does like trauma mode look like, and how you've seen, like maybe you've worked with some clients when you've done your healing? Like, what does trauma mode look like?
I mean, I've experienced it myself. Stressed out all the time, overworking yourself, not giving enough love to yourself. I would say maybe with the Southeast Asian, our generation is probably learning how to love ourselves instead of overgiving ourselves to everyone else. I would say maybe more women in the Southeast Asian communities. Depression, anxiety,
Scarcity,
lack mindset, fear. Fear is probably one of the biggest ones. I would say that's probably the one that I saw the most growing up, was seeing that fear and growing up in that fear. So then I started to like take on that fear and make issues out of things that didn't exist. You know what I mean?
Like a lot of those thoughts in your head.
Yes, the things that are inside. Because
Action.
so we're back. The other camera overheated, so we're just too hot for the block here. Okay, so where did we leave off? So Maylee was cutting up some papaya.
So I was cutting up some papaya, which don't make fun of me for me cutting it, but it's very ripe. Papaya is so good for you, filled with antioxidants. Also great if you have like a surgery or a scar. It has a ton of vitamin K, which is like delicious. Cheers.
Okay, yeah.
Also, when you're in Hawaii or any tropical place, papaya is so bomb. When you go to like California, you buy like the regular papaya, like the giant one, not sweet at all. Not sweet at all.
I agree. I actually don't normally like papaya, but here on the island, chef's kiss.
And then sometimes on the island they put lime on top as well.
Yeah, that's good too. So when I first moved here, I lived with my friends Nick and Janice, and they're 4 amazing kids, and they have a papaya tree up there. So I'd come home sometimes, and they will have left like a papaya for me in my kitchen. Yeah, that they picked that day. I was like, oh my god, I'm in heaven.
Amazing.
So good. Papaya is so good. So anyways, Maylee was asking about, what were you asking about?
So essentially, on the topic of energy, I think for me, I've always considered myself an empath, and therefore, when I go into a room and somebody's not feeling too hot, I definitely pick up on their energy, and it kind of affects me, especially if it's someone that I really care about, like my mom or my husband or one of my best friends. If I notice something's wrong, like I can pick up on it. But I'm just wondering, like, how do you like protect yourself from that and not be like super affected, like when you walk out of that room?
That's a great question. Number one is just having awareness.
Okay.
Having awareness of like where this is coming from, who's it coming from, and what can you do within yourself, because you can't control other people, right?
Right.
So the only thing you can control is yourself, your own actions, and your own energy. So that's why I try to teach people with Reiki level 1 is learning how to heal yourself, self-love, but also to protect your own energy. So I would say meditation to get to know yourself is so key.
Yeah.
Like, and then that brings you awareness of a lot of other things that in your life that may need like attention or care. Or any Reiki people out there, you'll know that the best thing to do is really just to dry bathe, gather your cords, cut them, release them. So I do that, and I teach my students, and Maylee's learned that too, to do that before you go into a situation that's uncomfortable, or right after you come out of a situation that's uncomfortable. It's really like brushing that the low vibrational energy off of you. And you're probably wondering like, what, just doing this does that? Yes, it does. Because sometimes it's really just these tools that we use to alchemize our frequency. So that's really what we're doing. We're raising our frequency so that when things come at us, we can be like Neo, like the Matrix.
Limbo.
Limbo. Ooh.
I don't know how to cut that one.
Okay. These actually are I don't see them this like, these are lilikoi, also known as passion fruit, which is one of my favorite fruits on the island. Let's cut it.
The lady was like, I was like, how do you pick these? She's like, just pick the heavy one. It has the most juice. I've only had these at like breakfast buffets.
Ooh,
that juice. Look at that.
So I can make it juicy for you. I don't know if it's focusing or not. I don't think it is. Maybe it's just focusing on our face.
It's dripping.
Wow. Okay, so you just kind of suck it out. Cheers! Mm. Whoa.
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 Whoa,
Nelly.
That's really good.
Might be the best passion fruit I've had. Holy crap. I know, it's like, ooh. It's like, oh, this.
Ooh, the depth and the flavor of this one.
Whoa.
I think honestly, like Hawaii is the best place to like grow Southeast Asian fruits because they need that like tropical warm weather, and the result is like bomb fruit.
Oh my god, this is so good. It's my favorite so far. And you can eat the seeds inside. It's called passion fruit. It ignites your passion. Passion, baby. Don't come at me if you don't get passion. You know what I'm saying?
On the subject of passion.
Yes.
So, I know that people are all out there like trying to find their passion. At least I am, right? Like you're, when you go through life, there's things that you like, but like, how do you know that you're like truly passionate about this thing? How do you know it's not like just a fad, just something that your friends like? How can you pinpoint like this thing is your passion?
That you haven't given up.
And I'm gonna cut this mango.
Do it. Cut that mango. Okay, this is called a Hayden mango. Are these not the most beautiful mangoes you've seen? They're like red, orange, yellow, green. They've got all the colors.
Do we have a peeler by chance?
I don't know.
Okay, we all have different ways of cutting mangoes too. How do you do it?
Okay, the hack is I take a peeler.
Okay.
I cut the ends, I peel it, and then I slice like from there. Because then, for me, as you can see, the papaya,
they can't see it.
The papaya like has meat on it, and I need a peeler so I can minimize that.
So I'll do a different way.
Okay.
Oh, you can do your way, then I'll.
I need a peeler.
It's coming.
Is there a peeler on deck?
Oh wow, it's very ripe. Actually.
Oh wow,
it's like super ripe. Interesting smell. I don't know.
Whoa,
What is that?
that's
I don't
that
know.
doesn't really smell like a mango.
It doesn't smell like a mango, but let's taste it. Let's see. Let's do this side.
Okay, here. If there's no peeler, I'm just gonna eat it.
It's like smells like a mango, but also
Okay.
like it might be bad. I don't know.
Here, I'll just.
Oh, it's juicy as
Ooh,
fuck. Whoa, it's like literally. And
Okay,
and you go,
ooh.
ooh,
Nice.
and then you just eat it like that.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Wow, it's literally
It's so juicy.
juicing in my juicing.
Cheers.
Cheers.
It's definitely ripe.
Mm-hmm.
Almost.
It's borderline.
It's borderline
too ripe.
overripe.
Yeah, I think that's why it's maybe might be a little funky, but it's still really good.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but why does it taste like a mango and inside of a Chinese restaurant?
This tastes like the mango that they give you when they give you mango sticky rice.
Do you know what I'm talking about? There's something here that tastes like.
Kind of tastes like perfume.
Yeah, like inside of a.
You know what it is? It's Chinatown.
Makes sense.
It tastes like Chinatown.
Makes
It
sense.
does. It does. It does. Yeah, it's good. What smell? Okay. Sorry.
Maybe it's just the Hawaiian ones. They smell funny.
Hayden mangoes. These are the ones that the lady in Chinatown said the locals like the most.
Okay. Yum.
Okay. Okay, beautiful.
Shall we go to the next one?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So,
Let's do these.
Maylee and her family, an incredible story. Can you just give us like a 1 minute history about Donut King
Okay.
and like just a little taste, so we know, just a little taste.
Okay, so people know me as the Donut Princess because I am the self-proclaimed donut princess. And the reason why I took this title is because my uncle, his name is Ted Noi, he's known as the Donut King. He came over here in the 80s and basically established these donut shops for Cambodian refugees who were coming over to America after the war. And people don't know that Cambodians truly changed the donut game. Like, Cambodian families almost put Winchell's out of business. And
What up, Winchell's?
I mean, that was literally how they chased the American dream. That's how I went to school and had a roof over my head. Is my parents worked at this 24-hour donut shop in Santa Monica.
It's got mango juice in
Okay.
That's what friends are for.
And it's just kind of a remarkable story because when the Donut King film came out, it almost felt like nobody really knew this secret that I had known and lived my entire life. Actually, you have some lipstick right here too.
Get me.
Yeah, here.
See? Come on, that's a good friend right there.
I didn't notice it until right now. Okay.
Thank you.
But yeah, I mean, that's kind of just like a 1-minute spiel. What the Donut King film also brought is this history of what really happened in Cambodia, which is essentially a genocide. The Khmer Rouge came over, they forced millions of people to leave their homes, their belongings, and go into the jungle to work for them. They tortured them, they enslaved them, they killed them, they separated families. They basically had these people extremely malnourished and working for this ideology of this idea of year zero, where everything would be reset. And it was a lot of like really bad propaganda, but it happened because Cambodia is really sandwiched in between what was all happening during the Vietnam War, and there was a ton of bombing that happened in Cambodia. In fact, there's still landmines that exist there today. So with the whole film, it was great to bring awareness to what had happened in Cambodia, to really show what all these people had gone through, including my parents and a lot of my family members, and just kind of like how this whole donut industry was transformed by one man and all these families.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
Like, seriously
And that's a little bit
incredible.
about that.
Oh yeah, that is a sour sop.
Soursop. I'm just gonna cut a little bit because I don't think it's ripe enough
No, she told us to put it in the fridge, but I don't think we should have done that because it didn't really ripen. But we're gonna see. It's my first sour sop.
yet. Really?
Mm-hmm.
I don't like
You
this.
want me to do it?
No, I just think it's not gonna
Should you
be.
use the hatchet?
I think it's not gonna be good because it's not like it
Should
should
we
like
open it?
it should like.
This one's a little soft right here. The
Okay.
end is soft.
Okay.
Let's see if we can do.
Okay, here. It should
Let's just-
like melt.
First of all, this like little booty. I like big sour sops, cannot lie. Okay, so this is soft here, so we're just gonna cut this part off, yeah?
Okay. Like it's
Wow.
supposed to like just like the skin is supposed to just like whoa.
Whoa. Ugh. Ugh.
Okay.
Okay, it's soft. There's some softness in here.
Okay.
So this is what the inside looks like.
Also childhood favorite. This is my grandma's favorite actually.
Okay, so how are you supposed to take the seeds out?
Oh, you just
I heard it's kind of a biatch. Oh, I
well,
guess we
you
just-
can do that, but you kind of just like eat it and then
Oh.
spit it out.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, should
I
we
mean,
just
it
cut this in
depends-
half?
Yeah. It depends, like, you know, if you're trying to be polite or not. But we eat with our family. With
We
their
don't need to be
hands.
polite here. We just gonna eat.
Oh yeah, perfect. Yee.
Okay,
Okay.
I want to give you the bigger one because you're baking something in the oven.
Okay.
Because by the time this comes out, I think they'll be public.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Sorry to interrupt you, by the way.
Oh no, you're good. Whoa. Whoa.
It needs to be a little bit more ripe because it's usually really fucking sweet.
But it's not bad though.
Can you imagine it though?
Mmm.
It needs some more time.
But that's not bad. It's not terrible. It's actually really tasty. For you.
Okay, thank
We
you.
were super lucky because they only had a few bags left of the lychee. And this is the last of the lychee season. So it's gonna be juicy. Look how beautiful these are. Kind of like the longans, but I think meatier and juicier. What do you think?
I think that
Look at that.
I definitely think so, but I have a feeling that the
Whoa.
longans are sweeter.
All right, let's see. Let's see. Whoa, but this is juicy. Cheers. Cheers.
Actually, I was wrong. These are sweeter. Oh yeah. Whoa. Fleshy. I can definitely imagine this in the bottom of a dessert, like a halo.
That's a Filipino dessert, by the way. If you guys don't know, but the lychees on the island are so freaking good. Are so juicy, and I love giving them away to my little neighbors, the neighborhood kids. They're like, "You got more lychee?" I had strawberries once. He's like, "Nah."
Not that one.
You're like, "We got more lychee?" I'm like, "Okay, next time I gotta get
Highly coveted.
seriously."
I'll move this
Okay,
over here.
and then dragon fruit, which is gorgeous. I typically don't get these because I don't think they taste like anything, but let's see.
Let's try it out.
Let's see what's that. Oh wait, we got the pink one.
Oh yes. Okay. Oh my gosh, it looks.
Whoa.
Looks so good.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa. Damn, look at that shininess. Ooh.
Thank you.
Guess it doesn't really smell like
It
anything.
smells like nothing.
I know, it smells like nothing. Nothing. Here, let me cut one for you. There you go. Whoa.
Oh shit.
Oh my god, that's like wowzers. Woo.
Whoa. Cheers.
Beautiful. It is gorgeous. This beautiful fuchsia color with the seeds.
I'm gonna peel this off.
Oh, hold on. There you go. Oh yeah, you can peel it off. Gorge. Cheers. Cheers.
It has a little bit more flavor than I'm used to.
It does. So these are supposed to be really good for you too. They're expensive. Okay, so before we open up this durian, you have a very special package on its way this year.
Yes.
Oh, as we're eating dragon fruit, we have a little dragon baby baking in here.
Yes,
How
I do.
exciting! How are you feeling?
Feeling really good actually. Just rolling with the punches of the symptoms of pregnancy. It's like, for me, I feel like I'm mentally and physically training for birth and childbearing. So I've really taken a step back on a lot of my personal projects and just really focused on what you mentioned before, is like learning to actually take care of myself. I've been working since I was at the age of 6 and working really hard.
And she's always taking care of everybody. Like, she's the one pregnant. She's like, "Oh, how about this? Theo, do you need this? Do you need this? Let me carry this." I'm like, "What are you doing? Stop it."
It's been like also just a big journey to like accept the help or even ask for help.
Oh yeah.
And honestly, I like found a new therapist, and I'm doing PT, and I started going back to the gym, which all these things really help to make me feel a lot better. But that's part of my self-love. Part of my definition is moving every day, making sure that I'm training literally to give childbirth for this marathon that is about to happen. But overall, like, my husband and I were just like so joyous, so happy. This is something that we've both wanted, just waiting for like the right time. We got married in February, and we knew we wanted to get pregnant like right after to make this dragon baby.
And you guys went, you asked ancestors, made offerings and all that, and poof, beautiful.
We also took a lot of like holistic things as well. So like really like eating really good diet. I did a little bit of acupuncture before because I gave myself a small time limit to get pregnant. So it all worked out, and so far baby is healthy, and we'll see baby in December.
That's so exciting. Okay, what's one thing that you've learned that you want to extend to your child that maybe your parents didn't for you, because obviously everything that they went through?
I think that for me, growing up as a child of refugees, that the guilt tripping and shame had a terrible effect on me, like even as an adult.
Oh, yeah.
I feel guilty and shameful about a lot of things, including making a decision that I want for me. It's always been about what do they want? What does my family want? What do my friends want? Like if I were to get in a car with you and like I'd be like, what do you want to listen to? It's not like
That's so
Maylee,
true.
like I want to like not asking myself, hey Maylee, like you want to listen to drum and bass today, or you want to listen to some acoustic music. It's always putting my needs kind of in the back burner, but I really want to empower my child to speak up respectfully, to communicate, and I won't be using the fear and the shame tactics to teach them and discipline them. Like, I just don't think that that's right. I get that that's what the old school people used to do, which is scare their children and threaten them and hit them even. But I just don't think that that has very positive effects for the kid later on. You know, I think that I want to be my kid's best friend. I want to be able to talk to them and really offer them this idea of unconditional love. Growing up like with parents who parented in their own way, I recently learned that my idea of love is very conditioned. That means like you will only love me if I do this for you. And so although that's gotten me very far, and acts of service and food are my love language, when you think about it, when you boil it all the way down, it doesn't really serve me to be that way, because then I'm never taking care of myself. So this is the time where I'm really stepping into that, learning to prioritize doing that, putting in the work, even though it's hard, even though I don't want to, and really sharing it with other people who kind of align with that too. So yeah, teaching my kid about communication, teaching them about like just respect and honesty, and like just seeing how my parents raised me, picking the good parts and then supplementing with things that like I feel like would work for my kid.
That's beautiful. I love that. You're going to be an amazing mom. I just know it. Also, I'm just so proud of you and the work that you've done. Like, this does happen a lot with a lot of like healers too, and empaths. You just give, and you give to yourself the least.
Yeah.
So I always say, no more tipping your cup for anybody. If someone wants to drink from your cup, they have to drink from your overflow.
Yeah.
From your overflow of self-love.
Absolutely.
And everything that they're getting is way more high vibrational, and you're going to be giving more good energy and feel better at the end of it too, and not feel depleted.
Yeah.
So yay, I'm excited for you.
Thank you.
Well, on that note, let's open up this durian.
Okay. I've never opened a durian before, so this should be really interesting. I'm actually going to do it on the floor over here.
Yeah,
so
let's go. We're going to take you with us.
We're going to go over here.
Hilarious. It's going to be great.
Should I use a cutting board?
Yeah, I think so. All right, Maylee. Okay, what you gonna do? What's the tactic here?
So we watched a YouTube video, and I think you're supposed to cut the end off. Then you see that there's these little lines right here. That's kind of where you want to cut and make the incision, and then at the end we'll like crack it open.
Oh, cool, sick.
Okay, here we go.
You got this. Be careful. Ooh, okay, looking good, looking good. Ooh.
Okay, and then I think they go here.
Do you want another knife?
Oh, nice. That's pretty good.
This is a good knife. It's just spiky.
Gotta have a cleaver. You ain't real Asian if you don't got a meat cleaver.
Dude, durian is like banned in some like Southeast Asian hotels. Like you can't bring it in.
Oh yeah, it's very pungent. Oh my, be careful. Watch your hand.
Mom, if you're watching this, I don't know if I did it right.
Ooh, you did it!
Okay.
Ooh.
All right. Fuck yeah.
Whoa, look at that, girl. You did it, your very first durian. Okay, should we just eat it from down here?
Yeah.
Okay, you go first.
So when you eat a durian, there's usually a seed inside. So I'm gonna eat it from this way. Mmm.
Is it good?
Mmm.
What?
Wow.
What?
Okay.
Wow.
Wow, wow, wow.
Wow.
Wow. You need to eat the big one.
Wow, she said.
This
wow.
is actually a superfruit.
What does that mean exactly?
There's tons of
Whoa.
nutrients in it. Eat
Oh my
from this
god.
way.
It's so
Mm. There are two people.
okay, I can't smell it when I eat it. I don't think.
Just eat it. It's so good.
Oh.
Also, it looks like I
Mm.
don't know. Okay, here we go.
Don't be afraid of it.
Mm,
Don't be
maybe
afraid of
maybe
it.
if I say first, and I get my frequency high. Okay, here we go. My first taste of durian.
Mm.
I'm very sensitive to smells. That's what it is. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Oh.
Okay, you don't have to eat it. You don't have to eat it.
Gross?
It's okay. You don't have
It's actually it's the smell. I think it's like if I go away.
Okay, why don't you put it?
Chew with your mouth, not your.
Oh.
Oh man.
Oh man. Fail.
Oh my god. Okay. No, I'm determined to eat this.
No, you don't have-
It's just that with the smell
Okay,
at the same time.
hold your nose and then eat it.
Okay.
Yeah, do that.
Okay.
It's.
Here
I'm
we go.
just
Just also
watching you
just
and
eat
it's
a
hard.
little bit. Yeah.
Breathe out. Yeah, breathe out. Don't breathe in.
I need my water.
Okay.
I need my water. Oh god. Oh. Oh.
Here,
Okay.
I didn't expect that type of reaction.
I didn't either. It's like ooh sweet, and then you're like oh god. Like it's not actually okay. I know that was a bad reaction. My eyes are like what, but like I feel like if you eat it right away before the smell really gets to your nose, yeah. But it's when you can smell the stinkiness.
It's very
I'm team durian, okay? Durian is just like this magical fruit. I know people have sensitivities to smell and taste,
yeah.
but I love the taste of durian. Like,
I think I just have to get used to it because we didn't grow up eating durian.
mm-hmm.
I like the durian candies, you know, but like, yeah, I need to just like, I think I need to work my way up to this.
it's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay.
Well, okay. On that note, whoa, how do I? Oops.
Oh, you use the joystick.
Oh, this.
No, this. Yeah.
Oh, this. Oh, here we go. Okay, well, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes this episode of Theologies with me, Miss Theo, and my girl, the Donut Princess, Maylee Tao. We did it. We tried this durian here on the ground. I tried it. I'm determined. I'm determined to like it. I really am. All right, and if you're not following me yet, make sure you follow me on all the platforms. I'll put it here. Ding, 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 ding. And that's it. Maylee, thank you so much for joining me here in Hawaii. I love it when she comes to Hawaii and we have a good old time. Any last words for everyone out there? Any words of advice?
Eat more durian.
Eat more durian? Oh, God.
Durian is not the enemy. It didn't do anything wrong.
I'm the problem. I'm the problem.
It's me.
It's me. All right, y'all. Hope you guys have an amazing day. And if you go and try some durian, please let us know. Let me know if you like it. Should we have a durian party?
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right, you guys. Have a beautiful day. Thanks for tuning in. Mwah. Aloha.
Aloha.
Woo. Recording. Check.
Sounds good.
Cool. Okay, here we go.
There's a lipstick right here too.
Get me.
Yeah, here.
See? Come on, that's a good friend right there.
I didn't notice it until right now. Okay.
Thank you. Okay, quiet on set.